No fancy charts or industry lingo this week. We all know it's still pretty bad out there, but what can we do to help it? What are we going to do to solve this and move forward and still win in today's market, okay? How about let's come up with some creative ideas on how to sell your listings faster without a price reduction. What I've been seeing is that, a year ago we were all concerned about prices going too high because of the competition and the appraisals and comps weren't going to support it. Well, now prices have, kind of leveled out, as we all know, but we have the comps at those higher prices. So why are we reducing prices right now? We don't need to reduce prices. Let's get creative on what we can do to get buyers into these houses without cutting the price way down. Okay? How about seller concessions? We know that hasn't been a topic for quite a long time, but it's there. It's something that's real that can really help the sellers and the buyers in some creative ways. I'll show you that here in just a second. So stick with me. How about paying for a year or two of home warranty for the buyers? Not a big cost, but could be just sort of a comfort level to new buyers, especially first-time home buyers. Something to think about. Have your sellers pay for 1 year property tax. Again, get these buyers ahead of the game a little bit. Or instead of a concession, put in there a redesign credit, whether it's carpeting or paint or stuff like that might need to be updated. Give them a credit in the listing. Okay. How about a buyer's agent commission bonus to get the house under contract? Get the buyer's agents out there motivated. Make sure that their buyers are informed about what's going on. Obviously, we're getting into a spot where, we're not waiving a lot of contingencies, or a lot of the sellers are, not able to say, hey, no appraisal, no inspections, things like that. So let the inspections happen, stuff like that. Let's advertise payments instead of price. So work with your lender. Let's get some awesome, marketing together so that we can all see. Look, this is an example of a flyer that I put together, right? Great house, great stuff. This QR code right here goes to a video just like this, talking about financing specifically for that property. Okay, it talks about a 2-1 buy down. It talks about a permanent buy down. All different options for that property specifically, so that buyers really can understand what it looks like in today's market and as up-to-date numbers as they can get. Okay. How about this? Find out if your seller has an assumable mortgage. FHA, VA, USDA, all of those are assumable, meaning that the buyer can take over that mortgage as long as they have enough money to cover the equity in the home, from the sales price to what the current mortgage balance is. Okay, so it's something to think about. It's way outside the box. Really lender, dependent, but really something to think about. How about putting out some brochures by your yard signs? We haven't done that in quite a while. A brochure like this with some great pictures, great description, and some financing info. Awesome. People can drive by, grab one. They, put your own QR code on there. We can go right to the video of the listing, stuff like that. In today's day and age with QR codes and things like that, huge difference, right? Or, like this right here, your list report or this list report number, you text that, get all the property information. Let's utilize those things. So when people drive by, when, someone's not there or maybe they don't have an agent yet, let's make that happen. But creative ways, here's a 2-1 buy down scenario just to look at the difference, right? Fixed market rate payment, $3,099. Do a 2-1 buy down, and payment goes down $537 a month. If you had to do a price reduction to get anywhere near that, you'd have to reduce the price of this thing by $65,000. Huge difference. So talk to me about 2-1 buy downs and how seller and buyer advantages those are. But lots of options out there. Let's get these places sold. Keep everything rolling. I'm here to help. Let me know what I can do. Jimmy DeCastro, United Financial Group.